Okay. Okay, let's try this again. This is our take two. So, Terry, thank you for joining me one more time because this video will be the only one that gets submitted. So, I know we were on for, I don't know, 5 or 8 minutes getting
Right.
started when we had our technology glitch, and here we are back again. Ah, so we'll catch up.
Okay.
So, invitation to get started by maybe just stretching and breathing together so we can just land in this space,
Woo.
right?
Yes.
Woo!
Yes.
From iPad to iPhone to downloading the app to sound not working to camera not working. Whew!
Yes.
So, thank you for sticking with it. I really appreciate your time and
No problem.
perseverance. I can use a deep breath or two. What about you?
Yeah. Yeah. I could use a glass of wine. Oh,
Yeah, me too. But I am finding that breathing and settling in helps even better than the wine these days.
yeah.
All right. Woo! So, yeah. So I want to thank you again for persevering through that. And we did start to catch up on the last call. If you're
Right.
coming back from vacay and having a great time,
Yes.
and at the same time you're back to work. Is it a whole week yet? Or was
Yeah.
it just
Yes. It's a whole week. Yes.
okay? And
Yes.
in that getting back to work, you're realizing you're freaking exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
You feel like you're giving everything to everybody, leaving you burnt out, is what you said.
Yes.
And what I recall you also saying is that you feel like you don't have any energy. You crash on the couch and you don't have energy left for the things that you should do.
Yes.
And then when I asked you about that, you said things like taking care of you,
Yes.
things that you should and want to do. Are there things
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and you wanted to feel in a little bit to seeing like, what's going on?
Right. Because it's not me. I mean, well, it has been me for a long time. Been pretty much on the ball for the past couple of years, taking care of myself. But now it's like I feel I don't have that.
Mm,
I want it back. I want
okay,
to take it back.
amen.
Yeah.
So you're touching back to an old way that hasn't been really how you've been, but it's a little familiar
Yes.
of giving to everybody else and not leaving much left for yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
So for today, we could feel into that a little bit and really see where that, what's inside of you, what could be getting in the way, if you will, of holding you back, which is what we've had in other sessions, right? You get to
Right.
naming what it is, and
Right.
then we're
Right.
like, oh, let's feel into that a little and see what comes up.
Exactly.
Okay. So why don't we do that? Why don't we take a few minutes if you want to, we could breathe together a little bit and just help
Okay.
you to ground, right? Like
Okay.
we've done, where you can just be present. We can bring your energy right here and we can see what comes up for you. Because I feel that. I understand, I get that feeling. And I know we've touched upon that, I think, in the earlier sessions too, about taking care of yourself.
Right.
So, okay. So, invitation if you'd like to lower your eyes, to soften your gaze, or close your eyes if you'd like. And maybe you want to get comfortable in your chair. Yeah, take a nice deep breath. And allow yourself to kind of settle in this spot. Maybe thank yourself for taking the time for you today on this busy Sunday to meet here, to have some presence with me where you can feel into this and get to know yourself a little bit more. So yeah, invitation to keep that breath going. Sometimes you find it really helpful to take that nice slow breath in, yeah, and out through your mouth. Yeah, nice and slow. Maybe while you're breathing, you bring your attention to that chair, that seat that's holding you ever so firmly under your tush and your thighs. As that breath slowly comes in and out, maybe you notice how your feet are on the ground, supporting you as well. Hmm. Yeah, maybe stretching a little to the left and the right. Yeah. Mm, yeah, that. And maybe as you're noticing how that breath just comes in so ever so naturally through your nose and down into your lungs and then back out again. Maybe kind of soften your shoulders as you breathe and allow yourself to just get a little heavier, really sinking a little even deeper into your body, into the chair. Maybe you're going to notice a little space even behind your eyes. Maybe your cheeks and your jaw even soften a little bit. Mm. And invitation to move your arms if maybe your hands want to find their way on your lap, maybe, and rub your thighs like, you're here and bring your attention to that. Or maybe your hands feel like finding another place on your body that feels more supportive. And I'm curious to know whenever you're ready, yeah, as you're finding your way, what are you noticing in your body as you're settling or trying to settle in?
Cold hands.
Mm.
Hands are cold.
Okay.
They're cold, but they're clammy.
Ah,
It's weird.
okay. Is there anything else that's making itself known that's maybe feeling maybe a little constricted or tight? Maybe you're feeling an ease, something that you're curious about that you're noticing, in addition to those cold and clammy hands.
Feel like I'm being pushed out of this chair. I don't know. It's weird.
Mm, mm. So you're feeling like you're getting pushed out of the chair.
Yeah.
Is there a part of your body that you feel that sensation? Like, what part of you is getting pushed? Is it there?
My
But
my lower back like being
mm,
pushed.
mm,
Like almost by my butt.
mm. So what if you allow, if we can just be with that for a moment, the weirdness, the unfamiliarity of here you are in this space. And what you notice is you feel like you're being pushed out of the chair. Hmm. Hmm. Something else that's working there with that? Maybe an emotion or some sensation or some thoughts that are kind of just showing up as you allow yourself to
I guess
bring your
that's the part of feeling pushed around. That's the
mm,
pushing, not time for me, no time for me being pushed aside.
mm. So it feels like somebody's pushing you, or it's an external force pushing you around.
Right.
Mm. Yeah. I'm curious as you feel into that, that it feels like it's an external force pushing you around. Is there something else you notice? Maybe checking back with the cold and clammy hands, or maybe checking in with that back. Does it feel any different now that you've named that? Any shifting or change,
Yeah,
awareness?
the hands are
Yeah.
good now.
Ah,
Yeah.
so your hands are no longer feeling cold and
Oh,
clammy.
right. Yes.
What do, what do they feel?
They feel normal.
Mm,
Feel it. My regular touch, regular hands.
okay. And what about if we check back into that part of your back, that sensation of being pushed?
It feels fine. Feels feels good. That feels good. Feels back to normal.
Mm. So now you're no longer feeling pushed, you're feeling back normal in your bottom in your lower part of you, the way you're
Right.
sitting in that chair.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Mm. Yeah, I'm curious about that now. Is there something that's just arising with that?
Something that what?
That you just that's coming up now, now that you've kind of said that, right? You said that you felt like you were being pushed,
Yes.
like actually felt in your body what
Hmm.
you felt, what you had in your mind about not having time for yourself, that you're, being pulled or doing for others.
Yes.
But it felt here like you were being pushed. And once you said it, and when you gave yourself some attention for it, it seems like it eased.
Yes.
Okay. I'm curious of what that kind of means to you. Like as that came up, or as you now have released it and it's lightened, is there some message or some Yeah, a message that's coming through with that for you.
I guess the message is to do for me or
Mm,
push myself through it, take back me.
mm. So what comes up for you is feeling like that's your message to take you back,
Yeah,
that you've got to push you a little bit.
yes. I gotta
And that,
push.
mm. I'm curious to know is as you say that, and as you keep breathing, or notice your breath, is there anything that else that you're kind of noticing now? Like if you check into the back to the front of your body, anywhere else on your body, what's something shifted as you're saying that for you?
I feel like energy
Mm,
in me. I feel like energy racing through me. Yeah,
you're feeling energy racing through you.
yes.
Okay. When you say racing, what does that feel like? Is there another, can you describe that more?
It It feels like surge of, I guess, energy,
Okay.
surge of energy um, going through me. I don't know. It's like a surge of energy,
Mm, okay.
like drinking a lot of caffeine.
Mm. So you're noticing that through your whole body
Uh, yeah, in the front of my body.
in the front. So it looks like I only see part of you. So your heart,
Oh,
like to your
yeah,
stomach, like that front,
yes, torso.
your torso. Okay.
Yes, torso.
Okay. And that kind of energy, it feels like caffeine. So it's a release of energy that's now running.
Yes,
Is it moving? Like, hmm.
it's, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I could
curious
run.
about it.
Yeah, I could run. It's like, yes,
This a familiar energy for you?
I felt like this in the past. Yeah, but not recently.
Mm. So is that type of energy moves you to
That's
run?
that's the energy that makes me who I am.
Mm. The type of energy that helps you to feel more connected to who you are?
Yes, I'm that type of person, energetic, and but I haven't been energetic because I haven't had the
Mm.
time.
Mm. Mm. Yeah. You know all is welcome here,
Yep.
and I appreciate that. Mm. Yeah.
That came out of nowhere.
Came from somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Unexpectedly.
Yes.
Unexpectedly.
Unexpectedly.
Mm. And what if we just hold on to that little part of you for a moment Is there a place in your body that you notice, like that's feeling, that's connected to those, that expression of your feelings, your energy that was running that's now coming out of your eyes, maybe?
Uh, just that was a release.
Mm, yeah. Tears are a beautiful way to release, even
Yeah,
when we don't know where they're coming from.
right.
Mm. Would it be supportive for you to take your hands maybe in this moment and maybe bringing them to your heart or your stomach, maybe both? Yeah, that. Yeah, to allow that to settle. I know you started this session really feeling like you're burnt out and that you're just too exhausted to take care of you. Things that you want to do for you, that you feel like you should do for you, and that you just haven't found that energy source, like that energetic you for you.
Mhm.
I'm curious to know in this moment, as you allow yourself this space and time to be here after releasing just that energy that came up for you, what's present for you now?
I feel calm and peaceful.
Mm, yeah, calm and peaceful.
Mhm.
As you allow yourself to be here in the calm and peaceful, I'm curious to know if there's anything else, any kind of message, self message, or something that you'd like to take from this moment, like to remember to remember.
I guess to remember to push myself to get the energy, to push myself to do more for me,
Mm,
find that more for me.
yeah, so that you get to push
Yeah.
yourself to do those things for you.
Yes.
And in this place of calm, where you are right now, what happens when you check in with your back again? I'm just curious, what are you noticing there?
It feels like it's fine. I don't
Mm,
feel pushing.
mm.
I'm pushing. Feels like it should.
And what about if you check in with the front of your body, your torso? This feeling.
What is it? It feels like it usually does.
Mm.
Yeah.
like it usually does.
Right. I don't feel the what I felt before with that surge coming through.
Okay. Okay. And I know you commented when you felt the surge, like you had a lot of energy flowing, that you felt that was very you.
Yes.
And what about this spot now?
It's calm. It's peaceful. It's calming.
Hmm. And how do you do? How does that peaceful and calming, is this also part of you?
Not all the time.
Yeah, well, most, yeah, I
No,
get that.
no, no,
But yeah.
mm-mm, no.
Hmm. Is this a space you might like to get more familiar
Yeah,
with?
it's a nice space. It's a good feeling. It's a nice.
Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. So as we kind of wind down our kind of mini session for today, and you kind of allow yourself, permission yourself to feel this peacefulness, this calmness, that you get to come here too. Another part of you, I know, as you explore, right, to reconnect to parts of you that you haven't been in touch with, or maybe, yeah, you haven't been in touch with for a long time. I know we had a few other sessions like that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Mm. As I say that, did something come up for you that you remembered?
No, I just remember the water flowing from my eyes from the
Mm,
last section. The emotional
yeah,
part.
yeah. Those have been healing tears for you, haven't they?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So we get to honor that. So the part of you, guess what's coming to me now as we kind of, um, well, actually, as we're coming to wrap, I could think it more important for me to check in with you. As you remember, you have had some emotional sessions with the water flowing, and when the water flows, your energy has flowed differently as you have kind of prioritized yourself, right? Controlled those things that are within your control and allowing others to have control over themselves. And more peace has come to you with that, right?
Right.
Mm, yeah. Is there anything else? Is there something else, I should say, that might be supportive in this moment to kind of put it all together for you so that today you can kind of take away that energy, if you will, or maybe remove a block, something that was getting in the way of you taking care of you, because you had been, and you're back in maybe an older pattern that was more familiar of go, 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 go for others.
Well, I need to go for myself now. More of that from me.
Okay.
I have to say no if I need, so I can go.
Mm, you get to say no
Yeah.
so that because you matter too.
Yes.
Mm. Anything else you may want to name?
Name.
Yeah, just kind of say before we maybe take a few breaths together and bring ourselves back, bring you back to the screen and to kind of wrap up our session for today.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, so why don't would you like maybe I can join you in taking a few breaths and we can end kind of together,
Okay.
sealing that in, those messages and sensations that you're feeling of that more peacefulness and calmness and ease. Yeah. Mm. Whenever you're ready, you're welcome back to the screen. Hi.
Hi. That was definitely that whole sensation was amazing.
Mm. I'm curious which one was the amazing one for you.
The pushing, the feeling being pushed was wow. Yeah. The pushing and then the surge of energy and then the calmness.
Mm.
All played its part.
Mm.
It all played its part, how it, I guess, was meant to be felt.
Mm.
And then the river flowed, wrecked my makeup.
Yeah. And what's here for you now after feeling into that process the way you did so beautifully of giving yourself the space to kind of get into your body and out of your head, which I know you say you get caught up in your head,
Right.
right? So you came back into your body and your body had such wisdom for you, right?
I guess. Yeah. Listen to your body, right?
Yeah, it's true. Can I support you on anything else today?
Mm, no, I think I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Is there something you think that might be supportive for you going forward into this week, taking this message, or what you feel now, not thinking it too much, right? But just what do you feel you want to bring back for yourself? There's something, a remember to remember. Right?
Um, be active to make myself more active so
Okay.
I could find that energy level to maintain my part of getting back into things and wanting to do more things and set goals, weekly
Okay.
goals, you know.
Okay. I remember before you left, and I think I'm actually going over time, but I remember when you left, you had talked about that morning time to feed you, to give you that time to prepare, to exercise, that really serves you. Is that something you're doing or you want to get back to? So
Yeah,
you take
I
care
want
of
to
you before
yes.
everybody else, right?
I should do that because I stopped doing that, and that was a good feeling. Set myself up for a good day then, you know.
And then I wonder if you set yourself up for the good day on that end, exercise, which you always say is good for your mind and body, then you
Right,
give yourself the time and space at the end of the day to be on the couch and rest after a full-on day. You took care of you first,
right.
which has worked for you before,
Yes.
right?
All right.
Something that you may want to think, if that's something that will work for you, that remember that part,
Yes.
right?
Definitely.
Because the resting matters too,
Yes.
and the activity for yourself matters. Okay, amazing. Have you gone for a walk yet today?
Not yet. I was waiting. Well, it's on my list when we end. If it's
Okay,
not raining, if not, I should
yeah,
go on the treadmill and walk.
yeah, you get to, right?
Yes.
You really get to do the things for you
Yes.
because you matter too. You don't have to. You get to and you choose to. You've told
Yes.
me in the past you get to take care of you now, right? That's a bit humbling for you and a little tender for you, right?
Yes.
At the same time, it comes with power that you get to take care of you,
Okay.
right? That's what we've had in the past. You've felt both sides of that, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, let me know how that goes,
I will. I will.
and we'll be in touch
Yeah.
Tuesday. Oh no, Tuesday's the holiday.
No, you have the holiday when you're,
Okay,
I guess, the
so
week after.
after, so maybe shoot me a text anyway, and then I'll be in touch with you after regarding your. Shoot me a text. It's okay. I won't be answering my phone, but I like to
Okay.
check it when I can,
All
or
right.
even a quick. Yeah, I'll be able to text on Thursday for a quickie.
Okay. All
All
right.
right.
Great. Thank you,
You
Jody.
know what? Let me just stop this
Mm,
recording as I say thank you.